Hi witches! So today I wanted to talk about a very iconic witchy tool, and that is the wand. So from Harry Potter to the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, the wand is so deeply entwined with witchcraft. I can't believe I haven't talked about it yet. Sorry, also it's super early in the morning, so I'm trying to keep my voice down a little bit, so sorry if you can't hear me too well. I'm gonna try to boost the audio when I edit. Yeah, okay, so anyways, the wand is a tool that dates back to prehistoric times. It is usually a long, thin rod made of wood or sometimes bone, which is like cool, that is used to delineate a sacred space or to direct energy during ritual ceremonies. So it's very much the point at this and this thing happens kind of tool. In ancient Egypt, these were made out of hippopotamus tusks carved with hieroglyphics, which is really neat. Circe, who is a Greek kind of deity or entity, is often depicted carrying a wand, as is Hermes and Athena. Later, the wand was popularized in more modern practices, such as Wicca, Thelema, which is Aleister Crowley's sort of belief system, and the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, which are very much intertwined with Aleister Crowley. I can do a whole video about that. It's actually really interesting. In the suit of tarot, wands are actually more associated with fire, but they also are really associated with creativity, which is an element of the element of earth, or excuse me, the element of air and the element of fire. So it also speaks to strength, to passion, intuition, and ambition. In some traditions of Wicca, the wand is also associated with fire, but to me, it's all about the creative energy of those two elements. So I really associate, and a lot of witches associate, the wand with the element of air. So there are tons and tons and tons of ways to incorporate this tool into your craft. Many metaphysical stores carry them for you to purchase. You can also find them on Etsy or at Renaissance fairs, which is always really fun for me. Or if not, you can just make one. So what you'll need to do if you are going to make one is go out into the woods and try to find a branch that has already fallen off a tree. The reason that I don't advise anybody just going around hacking off limbs of trees and stuff like that is simply just out of respect for the trees. I know that sounds a little bit weird and, ooky spooky, but there is something to, being respectful to nature. So if you find something that's already fallen naturally, it's preferable. However, if you do have a specific tree that you work with in your craft and you want to use a bough from that specific tree, what I recommend is leaving some sort of offering, no matter whether you're picking it up off the ground or actually like cutting it off the tree, which again, don't really recommend, but regardless, you should always have an offering with you, like of some sort of natural thing. So it could be blessed water, it could be herbs, it could be something that you can give back to the earth or back to the tree as an offering of gratitude and stuff like that. So what you'll need is a long rod. You can strip the bark off when you get home and then sand it down so it's nice and smooth and you won't get any splinters. You can paint it, you can add a cord wrapping around the handle, and then some witches actually affix a crystal to the tip, which is actually really cool, and a lot of wands that I see sold commercially do have that crystal. The most popular is quartz, but if you have a specific intention, like this wand is going to be used for protection, you can affix like a piece of obsidian or a piece of onyx or jet, like a nice long point. Again, I really recommend quartz because that's kind of the overall crystal. It'll help with all workings. If you're doing something for self-care, maybe rose quartz, or for meditation and mental clarity, maybe amethyst. So just do your research. That's kind of the fun part of all of this, and pick some crystals. And if you do end up making your own wand, but you can also carve sigils and stuff into it, which is really, really cool. Sorry, I just wanted to mention that. But yes, if you do make your own wand, definitely post, and you want to post pictures, definitely tag me so I can hype you up on them and share and stuff. So yes, the wand is really, really associated with air, and it's a really neat tool for you to use in your craft. Especially, it's used a lot for casting circle and again, directing energy. If you guys want a longer video about how to use a wand, definitely let me know. I don't really use one in my personal practice, to be honest with you, but it is still a good tool and I know how to use one. So I would be happy to teach you a little bit about that. Yeah, so that is the wand. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.